Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments and I will sub you back. Now stay safe, wear your masks, and here's the video. Hello, darlings. It's Brandy here from brcnails. Today I am doing a set dedicated to Miss Megan Thee Stallion's new hip-hop album, female rapper, whatever you want to call it. If you know, y'all know by now that I love my rappers, especially my female rappers. But first, let me shout out my girl, Miss Katherine Ford. She is ending her giveaway early, so it will be next Friday, the 27th. So if you want to enter, gotta do it by Thursday. And she is doing 2 prizes, I believe, for North America and international. There will be a Yogi kit and a gel polish set for North America and international. So that's 4 prizes total. So if you have not entered, get on that and get yourself some dope ass prizes. Okay, so these are the 2 images that I'm taking from. The one on the left is her cover thing for her album, and the one on the right is her first video since the album has been dropped, called Body. So I took the elements of those 2 and kind of meshed them together into a set that I think looks pretty dope myself. Knocking shit over like usual. Alright, so let's get into these nails and I could talk about some tea about Miss Megan. I don't know if any of y'all care, but I find it interesting, so. Okay, just to go through the products real quick, we have Laguna Moon Spunny Bunny. I have this foil that I got off Aliexpress. I think I showed it in one of my Aliexpress haul videos. I am using my black gel NY number 005 and the Funny Bunny from Lovcarrie. It's a milky white, and the Murano Nail Foil Gel. So I have already painted the nails the colors that I wanted, and now I'm going in with the Murano Foil Gel. You want to put a nice even coat, not too thick, not too thin, covering the whole nail completely and evenly. Otherwise you will have a bit of a problem with getting a full image, just in general with any foil. But honestly, I mean any foil gel, but honestly this one works better than any I have tried. And that's the thing, I have tried. I have done air dry glue. I have done Nail Couture, which works very well as well, as much as I hate to say it. And this Murano. Now, I know other people have tried, so this is not my opinion. Model 1's sucks. McCart is awesome. Beatles is awesome. So, I mean, you can go to a few different places, but I'm really happy with the Murano. I'm not going to lie. It's definitely my go-to for foils. So, I put it in my lamp for only 10 seconds. I have a 60-second lamp. I try to put the foil on when it's warm. That seems to work better. It will still work cold, don't get me wrong, but it seems to work better when it's warm. So now I am just smushing that on there as hard as I can. I'm trying to get all the creases down, and you know, a lot of times you can see it almost lifting up right away, and then other parts it looks like it's not going to work like that. So it does take me a while to get a perfect image, but that's just me being anal about it. If I left it straight from the draw, it would still look really good. But, you know, I knew that there might be some close-up pictures taken, so I wanted to make sure that shit was perfect. So I took my time, and even after you pull it off once, you see spots. When you go back to fill in those spots, it's still sticky in those spots, so you can get that perfect full image. Like, see how there was all that little lines and stuff? I got rid of all of that, and it transferred beautifully. And like I said, it did take me a little bit of time, but that was more operator error than product error, because well, I've learned that using foil, it's better to use it the long way, like I'm doing, instead of trying to save product and do it the other way, especially with shorter nails. It just seems like this way works better. for me. So just a little nugget there. I do want to add, I got a new ring light. Finally, a new ring light. It wasn't used in this video. It came after. So I'll let you know again when I do a video with the new setup, and you can tell me what you think. If I need to use some sort of filters, if it's too bright. But from my little experiments, I have been told that it shows true color better. So we'll have to go and see and fiddle with it and get the settings set right over the course of a few videos. So I will be looking for your help with that, just to let you know. Okay, now this is just some, I'm putting a rubber top coat on the newspaper nails, or I did actually off camera, and now I'm doing some gem placement. So let's talk about Miss Megan the Stallion. Now, she popped out last year as the double XL freshman of the year, I believe, I'm not positive, I didn't check, but, so she's fairly new to the rap game. She's beautiful, tall. She's starting to look like all the other rappers, though. It's like once they get to a certain level, they have like the same type of makeup artists, the same type of hair people, and to me they all start looking the same, and it's not in a derogatory way. I mean, it's like with the contours and you know, the hairstyles and all that shit, it's just not original. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of like the way they look in the beginning of their careers. Okay, so a little while back, Megan started dating this dude Tory Lanez, right? She's short, she's tall, a little bit of shade, but you know, whatever, that doesn't matter when you care about someone, right? So they were dating, and basically about 8 months ago, allegedly he shot her in the foot, and yeah, the police came and it was a whole big ordeal and shit. So what had happened was, allegedly, that Megan was sleeping with this dude on the side. He was dating her friend, her best friend, openly. So, you know, she was just hooking up with him behind her best friend's back, allegedly. And, yeah, the three of them decide to go to Kylie Jenner's house to have a little pool party. And Megan met Kylie on the WAP video set. And, you know, they were friends, whatever, right? So they're drinking, among other things, and this dude gets in the pool, starts trying to get all up on Kylie. Kylie ain't saying nothing, letting it happen. So Megan gets all pissed off, right? So they go and leave, and she drags them out of there, allegedly. And and yes, I'm saying allegedly like every other sentence, because I ain't trying to get sued for like the $5 that I have. Like anybody's gonna watch this anyway. But anyways, so they leave, they get into an argument in the car. She gets out of the car. He allegedly shoots her in the foot. Police come. She gets back in the damn car with him after the police leave and goes to, I don't know if they went to urgent care or to a hospital, whatever, but she had to have like shrapnel and shit taken out of her foot. And he stayed quiet for this whole time, until a little while ago. And he just puts forth some evidence like, this doesn't make sense, that doesn't make sense, why would she do that if that were the case? So nobody really knows what happens in that car except for him, her, and her best friend, who they are not friends anymore, because allegedly, you know, she obviously found out that Megan was sleeping with her boyfriend. So yeah, is she young and stupid? Probably. But is she beautiful and talented? Absolutely. And her visuals and her lyrics are a step above most female rappers. Most. I mean, Nicki Minaj, you know, the queen forever and ever, best rapper ever. Not ever, but in the most recent times. Definitely male and female. I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm not a strict barb, but, you know, I love me some Nicki. And, yeah, and Doja Cat, I love her too, obviously. So anyways, we are going to step back from the hip-hop world tea and get back to my nail set. So I did, I wanted that to look kind of like a choker with, you know, a string coming down with a big diamond in the middle. I was originally going to do these matte, so I took my cleanup brush, which actually had glitter stuck in it, so I couldn't really use it. And I was going to wipe away any little smudges that were there because of the sliding of the gems. But I decided to do it all glossy, super gloss the black ones, just because I wanted it to not stand out more, but sort of. I wasn't feeling the matte, so I went with the glossy. So I was still cleaning up the stuff, because even if you're going to go glossy, you don't want to have like these big bumps of leftover glue, gel glue, you know, making it bumpy and making it look weird. So here I am trying to straighten out that thing again. I don't know if it was just warm in my room or I just put a little too much of the gel glue, but they weren't sticking, they were sliding, and I don't normally have that problem. If you are still watching this video, please let me know by leaving a like, maybe leaving a comment, let me know that you're here. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe, and this is crucial, hit that notification bell. You have to go through the trouble of hitting the bell and selecting all, otherwise you will miss my videos even if you are subscribed, because that's just how YouTube works, and the more likes and comments that you get, the more the algorithm likes you, type thing. So it's kind of built against small YouTubers, but those likes and those comments really, really do help. So thank you. Okay, so I didn't want to make you sit through another gem placement. I kind of went in with it with no idea of what I was going to do, so it kind of looks, I don't know. I think it looks okay. But I did want to show how I am going to top coat these. What I do is I put some liquid down by the gems, and then I actually push it up into the corner with the brush. And you should be able to do it with just the top coat brush. I mean, I did go in with the liner brush to kind of smooth things out, but I wanted it to be extra shiny, so I left it a little more juicy, if you would, than I would normally top coat, because I wanted that gloss to really be there. But you have to be careful. You don't want to put too much, because then it's too much and it doesn't look right? So again, I'm just putting some of the gel down and smushing it into the corners. And yeah, I mean, it did take a little bit, but I was actually doing it very slowly. I mean, you know, I cut and chop and speed up my videos so that you don't have to watch a ton of stuff that is not interesting. But I really wanted to show this because, you know how like glitz accessories and nail and stuff, or whatever they're called, on Instagram, I watch a lot of their videos, and she is big on taking the gel glue container, applicator, whatever, and using the end where the little needle thing comes out, and going around all the edges of the gems to make sure that they won't catch on your hair or pop off or whatever. But I feel like this is a good way too, as long as you can get the top coat like next to the gem without getting it on there, because you can't top coat glass or crystal. It will totally lose its shine and sparkle and everything. Acrylic gems you can top coat, but a whole different story. So you don't want to get it on the gems as much as you can. Like, you want to try to avoid it as much as you can, because it loses its sparkle, and then the whole design looks weird, especially if you only get it like on 1 or 2 gems, and you got to start over or to peel those off. And you know, it's better to be careful first, you know, knock on wood. I did this one as well, of course, and it was a heck of a lot easier because it wasn't like inside outside, it was just all up in there, you know, one side and then the other, so it was way easier. I did end up using the liner brush, because especially at the top there was like those little spots that were behind the 3 gems on the top of the nail, and the brush was just a little too thick to get in there for my liking, so I just took the liner brush just like that and kind of got the top coat in close enough that it would secure the gem as well as being the top coat for the polish, and not enough where it would be on the surface of the gem and make it look cloudy or weird or unpresentable. So here it is, my Megan Thee Stallion set for her Good News album. I'm listening to it right here on YouTube for free. I know she makes money off of each play, but you know, I'm broke, so I don't be spending no money on albums. But anyways, I think they came out amazing. The newspaper, I was worried that the print would be too faint. But I think that any pictures that I take, it will be close enough where you can see what it actually is. And of course, the red and the black. So here are the two looks. That's the first one with the newsprint and the red hair. And then the second one from her body video. You know, it's more of a matte, but it has that those shiny belts. So, you know, I think I killed it. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget that Miss Catherine's giveaway is ending. She's drawing the 27th, so the last entry date is Thursday the 26th, which is Thanksgiving. I know a lot of people will be home cooking, whatever, but if you want to enter that giveaway and win some awesome prizes, then, you know, you got to enter by then. Well, it's Thanksgiving for Americans. I take that for granted sometimes. I have people overseas that watch me, and I love them, so it will be Thanksgiving here, but, you know, another day, another regular day there. So anyways, enter if you want to win some awesome prizes, and I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day, and thanks again. Mwah.